Okay, a new kind of freak TV. I got guests coming tonight. I'm making Creole shrimp, the real deal, man. So we're gonna do a freak TV on it. Here's some of the ingredients: fresh celery, bell pepper, onions. Yeah, man, we're gonna get down. Okay, also, we are also going to need black pepper, white pepper, cayenne pepper, bay leaves, thyme, salt, basil, Tabasco, tomatoes, tomato sauce. All right, I'm going to finally cut and chop up the onions, the green pepper, and the celery, and then I'll be right back at you. Now, the spices. What we're going to use is 1 teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of white pepper, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper, 2 bay leaves, a half a teaspoon of thyme, a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of basil. Later we're going to need a half a teaspoon of Tabasco sauce, as well as the 1 cup of tomato sauce and 1 cup chopped tomatoes, fresh or canned. All right, now we're going to move on to the roux, because it's all about the roux, baby. Be right back at you with that roux. Now, basically what the roux is, it's just fried flour. So you need like a half a stick of butter, and you melt that down, and then you pour the flour in there. But you got to stir the flour constantly, all the time, and then you have to look for different colors depending on what you're cooking. If you're cooking a gumbo, it might be darker, etc. For the Creole shrimp, we need the flour to become the color of peanut butter. Now, as soon as it becomes that color, you take all the chopped vegetables and you pour it into that roux. And that way, it kind of stops the flour from cooking. And then you do that until the vegetables are kind of soft and clear through. Then you put your stock, whether it's a shrimp stock or some whatever stock you make, with a bouillon. You put that in there with the tomato sauce and tomatoes. You stir that up there, and that's the roux, baby. That's the whole trick. Making the stock now. If you want to make a shrimp stock, then after you peel and you take the heads off your shrimp, you put the peels and the heads in a pan. Just cover them with water, let it boil for a little bit until it's, has that nice smell. Then take the shells out, set it aside, because you'll be using your stock later. Me, it's a little too fishy for me, so I'm just making a bouillon, and I use vegetable bouillon. All right, that's the step, baby. We on our way. So you see, I got my half a cup of butter in there. I'm going to melt that down. Then we're going to pour the flour in. Then we're going to whisk it. And we keep our eye on it. We're going to whisk it and whisk it and whisk it. It's going to start bubbling. And when it starts bubbling, got to really pay attention, because if you burn the roux, it ain't going to happen. And you whisk, and watch the color. Like I said, we're going to get it to be a peanut butter color. As soon as it gets the color you want, you put those vegetables in there, like I said before. Break it down. Then we're going to add the other ingredients, the tomato sauce and stuff. All right, so I hope you're paying attention. Now we got it happening with the vegetables. And now I've been cooking it for about 15 minutes. Now I'm going to pour in the cup of stock. Bring it back to a simmer, let it simmer. While it's simmering, I'm then going to take the other bigger vegetables and stir fry them. All right. Ooh, yeah, man. Looking good. Be right back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these vegetables here and we're going to stir fry them. Then we're going to put the shrimp in. I know it's frozen, but this is Switzerland. You can't get fresh shrimp. So, okay, here's the finished product. Now, ooh, it's looking good, I tell you. Now, we got guests here. That's them making noise. Actually, that's my wife making noise.
That's me.
These are the guests there. Look, these are the shoals. Barbara's from Ireland. She will not lie to you. How is it? You like it? Oh, Barbara, jeez.
No.
Okay, that's my wife. Is it good?
Yes, good. Super.
That's Rael. She likes hers too. She's not having shrimp. They're having chicken because I don't know. They don't like shrimp. Anyway,
They're chickens.
there you go. So I hope you have some paper and a pencil and all that stuff. Get the recipe. See you next time.
So now here's the aftermath. They left nothing, man. It was kicking. So now that you got the recipe, sit back, put on some Professor Longhair or the Neville Brothers, some good blues, and enjoy that Creole shrimp. Till the next one. Later.